by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that.
Sorry, I had to switch up my offense and defense real quick.
Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truth.
Damn, due to the pandemic, Netflix is giving everyone a free one-year subscription.
I hope you stay at home. Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. First carry now for the Memphis
been missing
man,
that fucking
Henderson.
tackle all day long.
Not a lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I don't know why either, but all fucking day long I've been missing that fucking tackle.
Goff going to give this one to Henderson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs
gotta
in a
adjust
row,
it.
but only 2 yards
You gotta
to
adjust
show
your
for
line and shit.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Fourth down.
Well, I know you're gonna go for it.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
No, sir. Oh, come on.
Fourth down here, that pass.
Catch with your hands, not your face.
Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The defensive player of the year a season ago, Aaron Donald, the one to stop him in his tracks. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, come on, Metcalf. Oh, where you going the wrong way, boy?
And they'll bring him down.
Damn, like it.
13-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
No, triangle is the
catch. Quarterback with some experience and some moxie. You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose
he's
on that point, he's going to
back at the 23-yard line. Kenny Young drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Brings up 4th down.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers.
I'm going to take my 3.
At the 30, so this is a 40-yard
But
attempt.
I just fucking missed.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. There's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On 1st down, it's gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
Los Angeles.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's Henderson. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, it's Henderson.
No.
And they will eventually get him down.
That's
but
a
he's
fumble.
Inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards the pickup there.
That's a glitch that Madden definitely needs to fix.
1st and goal from the 3. They'll look to run with Henderson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are going to take a 1st quarter lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on.
It's caught inside the 25.
There's a Megatron,
Great yardage here.
like it. Yeah, I mean, he was wide open. There was no defender on it.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So
I played too much to
now,
where I start fucking up a lot.
Here's Wilson. A quick target here completes a Metcalf. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
No, not you, my guy. He should have been in the end zone, man.
They'll try to run with Carson.
Come on, Carson.
Shit.
Just die.
They did.
Die.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And he will take this one in for a Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Monica.
keeping it himself.
Stay off them pills, man.
And the Seahawks are now just an
Ibuprofen's
extra
deadly for
point
you.
away from moving out in front.
Huh? Hey man, I'll take what I can get. At least I'm not gonna miss my point after.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
Oh, that is far left.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
I'm just trying to keep the game interesting.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Wait.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Making your players tired for no reason.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. One of the best of the last decade or so. Bobby Wagner in to bring him down.
That reminds me of the Chiefs running game 10 years ago.
And then some on 2nd and 13. This is Henderson. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
That's a play to take note of there.
Should have went with the Titans. Would have had Derrick Henry.
Maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. Airing it out deep for Woods. And some room to roam now. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Plus 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL. And it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was brought down.
No gain on the play there.
I think I have a total of like maybe
the free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage?
I definitely got like over
that tackle.
2,500 passing yards with fucking Russell Wilson.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
I think it's because my guy tackled you.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 44 yards away.
Oh, that's a perfect kick.
And Myers able to knock it through.
Fuck yeah.
And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never got a chance to atone for it? The rest of the game, that's a lot to carry around.
Should have stayed there, man.
Bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Henderson now on first and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That was an easy tackle. Should have been an easy tackle.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
I was a fool.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
You know, if you go up on the right analog stick, you can truck him.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. Woods the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. Now a run with Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
Ooh, give me that. No.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there.
You went with the LA Rams.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They are going for it. Goff. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Should have went with your Bears. Now when I'm playing my defense.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Do you know the different ways of throwing the ball?
Pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Well, that's how you make catches.
Down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages.
If you want to throw a bullet pass, you got to hold it down. Hold the button down.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Okay, and then if you want to throw, like, another way to lob it or whatever, you hold down the L1 button, and then throw it to your guy, and it throws it, like, past the defender, but in front of your receiver. That way your receiver can catch it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now
and then if you want to fake, you just quickly hit the button or whatever, like 2 times, and they'll, like, act like you're throwing it to one receiver, but you're really not, you know what I mean? But try throwing some bullet passes, because you might have caught those if you would have thrown a bullet pass. Because tapping it is just a normal pass. It's not really a lob pass. It's just a normal.
Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. Going up top for Kupp. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, but it's going to be second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. A final shot before break here. Goff going up top for Kupp. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
How was that pass interference?
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two.
I was in front of you and I jumped up for the ball.
Second half.
As long as the receiver can see the ball, he can jump up for it. Pass interference is when the receiver doesn't know that the ball's going over there. Like the ball hasn't been thrown. Or,
as the second half is underway. Taken about 7
I did
yards
it.
deep. And only able to get
what, I'm supposed to be behind you.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
You better get some faster wide receivers.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
With the
they have
Bills.
the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
Oh man, press square. Said press square.
Tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call
them.
Thank you. You've done things in a
Tyler Lockett was wide open again.
And they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to
I was just trying to help you out, alright? I was just trying to help you out a little bit.
Try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
That wouldn't have been that would not have been an interception.
First play of the drive going for 14.
Okay, leave him open. Leave him open.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Wilson.
I don't like it. Ooh, get there. Press square, press square. Come on.
And that is incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Right. Come on, Metcalf. Come on, Metcalf.
Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh, you should have had that, man.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Ooh, going for that.
He can run for it, and he will.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, God damn.
And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down.
You left me like plenty of room to run. I should have slid, to be honest.
Yeah, it wasn't quite there. Focus solely
I figured if I could juke one of your guys, I was going to try to juke your other guy, but
and take care of the ball.
Never got that, man.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And nothing
We're
doing.
running the
He's
ball
immediately
against.
taken down at the line of scrimmage.
You scared to throw an interception. That's all
coming
it
up from his
is. I
safety
get it.
spot to
I
make
get it.
the
That's why
play.
you want to stay on the ground.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw. Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the
That'll be
passer.
4th and
And he
17.
gets stumped on his backside.
They got a man. It's Woods. And he'll be taken
He was running
down,
his
but
route.
not before they work it across midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
I don't know how you got that, though.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I should have picked that one up. That was an easy pick.
And
get that at it, damn.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oh, also, like, if you want to throw it to, like, in front of your receiver, like, if he's running, like, running sideways and shit, and you want to throw it in front of him, take your left analog stick, and if he's going to the left, move your analog stick to the left and then throw it, or if he's going to the right, move your analog stick to the right. That way he throws it in front of your receiver and shit, and not towards the defender. Because 9 times out of 10, when you got a receiver running, ooh.
And this one incomplete.
9 times out of 10, when you got a receiver running to the side and shit like that, the defender's usually behind him.
Downfield, go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case,
the
hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's go.
It does come. Vincent Mayoa in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Patriots Falcons Super Bowl.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. It's gone.
Get that. Come on. Thank you. He caught it. I just slapped it out of it. No, he caught it. He caught it. He caught it. I slapped it out of his hands. That's that good defense, man. I'm telling you. Ooh. Come on, Metcalf. Show me what you made of.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force
well, I guess I need to
even though this drive started in plus territory,
use max
they're
coverage.
still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Protect.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Wilson to throw on 3rd down. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he is out of bounds inside.
That was clipping. Okay.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down.
That Marcus Peters? No.
2nd and 2.
Does he play for the Rams?
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I can't remember if he played for the Rams before the Chiefs or...
He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big
I thought it was only 4.
After the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players.
I need to readjust my shit then, because it's supposed to be 4.
Being chased out left.
Oh, come
on. But the flag in the backfield, and this
whatever.
Might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's
challenge
the
it. Well, I don't know if you can.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
On perfection.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
38-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's
I hate like when they catch the ball, they like stop for a second. Like I wish Madden would fix that shit. The only time they can catch it and keep running is when you throw like a long deep pass and you press square. Like, I wish they could just catch it and just go instead of like pausing for a split second, because that's what really gets people tackled, like right away.
On first down, Henderson, and they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, Daniel just got home and shit. He just hit me up, so after this we can hop on.
They run once more with Henderson. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
That's a really nice job.
Get a couple of your missions done and shit.
Detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz
I've been playing fucking Madden all day.
you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
I've been playing Madden since like 11 this afternoon. I think I've like added like another 12 videos to my YouTube channel.
Play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Rush coming, and he's taken down. L.J. Collier. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about
Press
it. That's why
L1
you're playing a 4-3
and then
base
up on your
and your defensive end. That's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run.
And the pressure gets to him again.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well.
Yeah, my guy knocked it out of his hand. I just watched the replay. My guy literally knocked it. He had it in his hand, and my guy knocked it out. Hey, man, replays don't lie.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Buying time to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That was a safety Taylor Rapp right there on the coverage. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 58 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Tyler Lockett.
And correct me if I'm wrong.
You gotta read the defense, man.
Fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down, Pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9
You gotta read the
from the
defense.
receivers. That meant fly route.
But Tyler Lockett got out in front of him, so I knew if I threw a lob pass that it would go.
To the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense
That
at the line.
starts by
And last
using a
time
different
out, went
team.
for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start.
2K changes a lot, like every game.
6 yards
Like every
was the
new
pickup
game
on
or
the
so.
last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough.
It's not really that. It's you're right about one thing. You can use any team, but you got to be able to, like, you got to read your defense and shit and throw a lot more.
Throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense.
No, watch the replay. My guy slapped it. Watch.
Watch. A first down. Instead,
Watch. He got it.
On time, no penalty.
And then boom, I knocked it out.
It's 4th down.
I played football. I've never, like, none of that shit ever.
Trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen.
He's going to let it fly, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's
I've seen plenty of NFL players knock balls out of people's hands in midair. Especially on Travis Kelce. But Travis Kelce is also one of those players that if you get the ball in his hands and he's got both hands on it, he grips the fuck out of that ball. It makes it really hard for somebody to knock it out.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Yeah. Try to do more where, like, you're, like I'm doing right here. How my running back is running the side route. Try to do more plays like that and shit, cause
Seahawks find a way to
that shit works a lot. I used to get my ass whooped on plays like this, and I couldn't get it to stop.
Like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take in the next one?
Right.
Yeah, sometimes
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Ooh, give me that.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes
use
you
max
get out of your
protection.
gaps, you don't fit the run
That makes it to
well
where
because you're headed towards the ball
you don't get
carrier
rushed
with
so
abandon.
fast.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for...
I can't even watch it. Available shortly after the play ends. Yeah, but you can click this
Such
in.
little time remaining, and boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Wilson wants to throw it. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Wilson. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second
Usually you
half
give me
to
a
put this
hell
one
of a
on
better,
ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime, obviously hit
better
home.
match.
I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better.
That's why I go with Seattle, because I know the most about Seattle. So you gotta find that team that you really know. Like, I know Seattle ain't good on a run game. That's why I hardly ever use Carson. Now, if I was like Tennessee, I'd be running the ball because I'm going to go with Derrick Henry over Tannehill.
It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long,
you know what I mean?
From Seattle.
The Ravens, they got good defense and shit. I don't really know much about their offense for other wide receivers and shit, but I know that I can run with Lamar Jackson if I need to. I know that with Seattle, I don't run with Russell Wilson that often because he fumbles easy.